Hi everyone, welcome to the stream. So, I don't know how today's stream's gonna go, cause it's supposed to snow today. I'm doing some quick setup here. So I may be able to do one stream today. I kinda wanna test something that I heard about, but not sure if it works. Supposedly, if you wear the moss camo and have torch equip, it'll fill your stamina up. Without having to be in direct sunlight. Doesn't seem to be working. Gotta do some hunting here, cause I don't know if I got all the animals yet. They had to get the easy gun.
Hey, you've got an M1911A1.
Yeah, a 45. 50 years since the Army adopted the first model, and they're still using them. It's a real gem of an automatic pistol.
But aren't you gonna need more than just one little handgun?
Not at all. When you're in a tight spot or fighting in close quarters, sometimes a handgun works better than a rifle. And if I equip a knife at the same time, I can instantaneously switch over to hand-to-hand combat.
I see. That 45 you've got there is a lot different from the original, though. Looks like someone did some serious work on it.
It's more than a little. First of all, the feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. It's not going to have any feeding problems. The slide's been replaced with a reinforced version, and it meshes perfectly with the frame. The frame itself has been iron welded and scraped down multiple times for maximum precision. The front strap part of the frame has been checkered to make it dig into the hand. That prevents any slipping. The sight system's original too. It's a 3-dot type. It's got an enlarged front sight, giving it superior target sighting capability. The regular hammer's been replaced with a ring hammer. That enhances the cocking control and increases the hammer down speed. They also reworked the grip safety to accommodate the ring hammer. Looks like they eliminated it altogether. This is a tool for pros. The thumb safety and the slide stop are extended to allow for more precise handling. The base of the trigger guard is whittled down so you can use a high grip. And the trigger itself is a long type for easy finger access. The trigger pull is about 3.5 pounds. That's about 1.5 pounds lighter than normal. The magazine well has been widened to make it easier to put in a new magazine. The magazine catch button has been cut down low to make it harder to hit it by mistake. The mainspring housing has been changed to a flat type to increase grip. And it's even been fitted with stepping so it doesn't slip from the recoil when firing. On top of that, they added cocking serrations to the front part of the slide. That lets you load and eject cartridges faster in an emergency. Whoever did this is a professional. No question, this thing could shoot a one-hole at 25 yards in a machine rest.
Well, I'll be damned. That's some gun.
Yeah, I've never used a weapon this fine in my life.
Snake, what's that you're wearing?
It's moss camouflage. I got it from the end.
Interesting. It seems to have part of the end's power sealed within it. If you wear it in a place where the sun shines, you'll automatically recover stamina. It'll also give you a high rate of camouflage in Civiato Gorni and Socrovieno, the end's home territory. When you fire continuously with a gun like the
Tell me something, Sigint.
What's that?
What does Sigint mean, anyway?
It's short for Signal Intelligence.
Signal intelligence?
The part of intelligence that deals with electronic information. Things like intercepting and analyzing electronic communications, determining enemy force strength and positioning from radar emissions and radio chatter. You get the idea. Code breaking is considered part of SIGINT as well. 40 years from now, we'll be in the age of electronic warfare. It won't be long before information replaces firepower as the most valuable commodity on the battlefield.
So you're saying they won't need guys like me anymore?
Sorry to break it to you, but that's not gonna happen. No matter how advanced our technology gets, there's still no substitute for human beings. Anyway, the Major is a man of foresight. He knew the electronic age was coming, and so he called out to me.
And you responded?
Well, I didn't have any place else to go.
You couldn't find a job?
Nope. None of the places where they do this kind of high-tech research would even let me in the door.
Why not? I know you've got social problems, but...
Come again?
Nothing. I mean, someone with your talent ought to be able to...
Yeah, well, maybe it has something to do with the fact that I'm black. The Major, though, he doesn't care about what color you are. I've never met anyone like him before. He's different, you know?
Oh, yeah, I know.
I don't think racism's gonna go away even in the 21st century. But I want to work with computers and use them to bring people closer together. In the digital world, it doesn't matter whether you're black or white, American or Russian or whatever. Everybody's gonna be the same. That's what I think. A torch? A little primitive, but a light's a light. From what I can tell, that torch is made of white birch dipped in turpentine. It burns long, so I don't think you'll have a problem with it burning out on you. If you equip it and press the CQC button, you can use it to smack the enemy. You can also swing it around by pressing that button repeatedly. Useful when you need to clear the room of bats and stuff. With the weapon button, you can light and extinguish a torch. So make sure that thing is out if an enemy is closing in. Get used to it. The light from the torch is visible from a long way off, though. It probably goes without saying, but marching into battle with a torch in your hand is not the sanest course of action. You should only light a torch when you're someplace like a cave where you can't find your way around without a light.
Yeah, I hear you.
Sorry, I was muted for a minute. I thought I picked up Ian's gun. There it is. I wonder what Sigint will say about this.
You're using a Mosin Nagant?
Yeah, it's what the end was using.
I see. The M1891-30 Mosin Nagant is a real beauty of a bolt-action sniper rifle. It's been in use since World War II. Mosin Nagants are created by selecting the best-made weapons out of the regular M1891-30 rifle production line for their high precision, and upgrading them to sniper rifles. They add an optical sight, make the trigger pull lighter, bend the charging handle underneath, that kind of stuff. The Mosin Nagant has been known far and wide since the war for its superior capabilities. They were so highly valued that a lot of German snipers on the Eastern Front preferred to use captured Mosin Nagants instead of their own rifles. It looks like the N took the one he'd been using since the war and modified it to fire tranquilizer rounds.
Yeah, it's also been fitted with a folding stock and a pistol grip.
Maybe for parachute jumps? Well, I don't know why he did it, but that's the tool of a legendary sniper. It's gotta be a fine piece of work. But remember, the Mosin Nagant is a bolt-action rifle, so you'll have to load a new tranquilizer round into the chamber by hand every time you fire. That means no repeat firing. One shot, one kill. When you equip a sniper rifle, you'll go straight into first-person view. Once you're in position, press the aim button to look through the scope. The trigger is the weapon button as usual. You can change the magnification on the scope by pressing the action button. You can fire from a standing position, but your aim will be a heck of a lot steadier if you're lying down. Try it out.
Kinda wanna test something. Wonder what happens if I use Ocelot's camo. Oh. Alright, caught that bird. I'm gonna check my map right past. Okay, there's where I need to go. I'm gonna explore this area a bit, see if there's any animals here that I haven't caught yet. Sorry for getting sick of the thermal goggle view. It helps make hunting easier to actually see where the animals are. down to 3 bullets with tranquilizer gun. We ended up having to chase Dan around this field yesterday. A building. What bird is that? Got used to R2 being the firing button in a different game. Oops. See if we can find some ammo in here. Oh yeah, sniper rifle. Yes, more tranquilizer rounds. Yeah, I think we got all the medical plants, all the fish. It's hard to know what all you got in this game. I'm trying to see if there's an option to let me see what all I caught so far. Oh, and I'll quit that for now. I think I got all the mushrooms. I think I got all the frogs. Wonder if I go in this area and go back, the ammo will respawn. Wouldn't hurt to look. Oh, not yet anyway. gonna go for the area, see if there's anything we missed here. Should save too, now I don't think about it.
You want to save? Hey, Snake, have you ever seen My Mother Was a Teenage Spider Queen from Mars?
What'd they say about my mother?
Can't say that I have.
I'm
Neither have
joking.
I.
Why'd she bring that up? Was she insulting? I wonder if there's a tale what all he caught so far. Anyone in chat know? Let's see. Medical history, food history. Okay, we've got. Any more bullets for that tranquilizer round. Sniper. Sorry, buddy, you're too big to catch.
I see you caught a Markhor. The Markhor is a kind of wild goat that lives in mountainous areas. It's quite large, so I don't think you'll be able to capture one alive, even with the tranquilizer gun.
All right.
Speaking of which, do you know the origin of the name Markhor?
No.
It means snake eater in Persian.
Snake eater.
Lost your appetite?
Not at all. It tasted pretty good. I think I'll have it again sometime.
We ate the snake eater. I'm not gonna... If I capture something, at least with the M19 gun, with the 1911, I at least thought not waste it. If I can catch it with the tranquilizer gun, I'll release it. You think I got all the special animals in this area? Wait, is that... Oh. Sun for a few seconds. Let stamina go down. I'm gonna try to check trophies right fast. See if I can spot what I caught. Got all the medicine plant, every type of fruit, every type of mushroom, every type of bird. Wait, I gotta catch a bird next. Every type of snake, all the fish, all the frogs. Now I just have to catch all the snakes and birds. Okay, sorry about that, everyone. What snake are we missing? Well, I think we can move on from this area now. If I remember right, we gotta go... This way. Gotta go northeast. I believe we gotta go over here. Oops, wrong way. I think. Wait, we went the wrong way. Wait. Did I go the wrong way again? How did I? It's easy to get turned around in this game. I'll just collect everything I can while I'm here. Okay, we go left. Okay. I don't wear the skull face paint. The zombie face paint. $40 while standing up. That's not bad. Forbidden footprints. What is that? Spider? Ugh.
You can capture animals on... Snake.
Ugh. Okay, no, I'm not eating that.
To eat food.
Aren't you gonna say anything?
Snake, I looked at your medical record. You've been exposed to an atomic blast?
Yeah, the Bravo shot. It was a hydrogen bomb test conducted at Bikini Atoll on March 1st, 1954. I was at the American base on Kwajalein in the Marshall Islands when the ashes of death started falling from the sky.
Any symptoms?
None. At least, not yet. But a lot of the guys who were in it with me are now suffering from thyroid cancer and leukemia. Some of them are dead already. One of these days. Anyway, I'd better get back to the mission.
Yeah. Snake, be careful when you approach the enemy. The closer you are to them, the more accurate their shots will be, and the more damage their weapons will do. That means you've got a greater chance of getting seriously wounded. Daring frontal assaults are not a good idea. But if you do get seriously injured, go into the survival viewer and treat it immediately.
She's not gonna talk about the spider. Yeah, I don't blame the snake. I'm gonna put the infinite battery life thing on. Oh. Back where you go. Gone. Phew. And all enemies, they're ladders. Huh? Oh yeah, I remember this. And this long ladder. Should probably put green face paint on, so I don't lose the grip. How long is this ladder? That is a long fall. Don't look down. Don't look down. Oh hey, it's the end of the ladder. Phew. I think I'm gonna have Snake lay down for a minute. At least while I search this area. Ah, you earned it, Snake. Okay, we're in the mountain area. I'm gonna save after that long climb.
Do you want to save?
Paramedic, what was that movie you were talking about earlier?
Which one?
My mother, the teenage whatever.
Oh, that. Sorry. The Major was talking to me at the time and I wasn't really paying attention. Don't worry. I'll get it right next time.
Guess he's starting to want to know about movies now. I gotta have something better for camouflage. I think I'll use Desert Tiger since... Wait a minute. I just realized something. I think this removes handshaking. I think I'll go with infinite suppressors. Better crawl here since we're in the open. Besides, I don't think the moss camo will work good for me here. What kind of snake did we just capture? Enemies. I don't like to look at those vultures. Uh-oh. Scorpion. That one down. Better not risk it here. Better get a better angle. This guy. Yeah, it's on the ground. Got to make sure this hits. Got him.
Snake, the altitude in those mountains is pretty high. That means the oxygen concentration in the air is lower than normal. When there's less oxygen in the air, naturally you'll be breathing less oxygen as well, and the oxygen content of your blood will go down. In other words, you run the risk of becoming hypoxic. Hypoxia is a very serious condition. In the worst cases, it can lead to pulmonary and cerebral edema. I don't think you need to worry right now, but all the same, be careful.
So, what do I need to be careful about?
In high altitude areas, you will tire quicker than normal.
Okay.
Snake, climbing uphill takes a lot of stamina as it is, but on top of that, the air up there is thinner than normal. You're burning through stamina a lot faster now than ever before. Keep an eye on your stamina gauge. Be sure to eat something to restore your stamina before you run out. I see you've captured a white-rumped vulture. The white-rumped vulture is a type of vulture found in India. Its diet consists mostly of dead animal carcasses. I don't think it'll attack you, but it's a fairly large bird of prey, so you probably won't be able to capture it alive using the tranquilizer gun.
Got it.
But there is something here that's bothering me.
What is it?
They say the white-rumped vulture doesn't just eat animal
What?
carcasses. It eats human ones as well.
Is that so?
Yeah. So then if a person eats a white-rumped vulture, does that mean he's eating human meat too? What do you think?
Stop it already. You're gonna make me lose my appetite.
I see you've caught yourself an emperor scorpion. The emperor scorpion is said to be the largest scorpion in the world. Its venom is a potent neurotoxin, so take care that you don't get stung. If you do get stung, go into the survival viewer and use Cure to inject yourself with serum right away.
Okay. So how's it taste?
Not very good, I'm afraid. Don't get so discouraged. There are other ways to use it besides eating it, right?
Like what?
Like catching one alive with a tranquilizer gun and throwing it at the enemy?
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes I wonder if you even remember that you were on a mission.
I'm not eating this. Maybe if I can sneak up on an enemy, I'll try throwing it at it. Maybe when I'm down to the last enemy in this area, I might try it. Got him! I hope that didn't kill him. Better go and check those guys down for ammo. I hear a helicopter. It's that one down. should have destroyed it while I had a chance. Didn't have anything to destroy it at the time. Probably switch to Emblem's camo. I should probably save my game. Should I try to take the helicopter out?
Save? Snake, have you ever seen North by Northwest?
Missed that one.
It's about this ordinary guy who runs an ad agency. He's mistaken for someone else and gets kidnapped and forced to do a certain job. As a result, he gets tangled up in a conspiracy, and pretty soon he's traveling to New York, Chicago, and even Mount Rushmore in pursuit of the real culprit. Hitchcock's films always keep you on the edge of your seat, but sometimes they can be funny when you least expect it. That's why I love them.
Have you seen all of his films?
All of them? Oh, not even close. He's been making movies since before I was born. I guess I might have seen some of them on TV. But the first movie I ever saw in the theater was a Hitchcock film. We all went and saw it as a family. It was Rebecca.
This was when you were a kid.
Yeah, my parents loved watching movies, so they took me along. I didn't quite understand the plot, but for some reason I thought it was really scary. Actually, I remember the candy bar they bought me on the way home better than the movie itself.
That's when you fell in love with movies?
You could say that. It was like an irresistible force at that point. I was completely swept away.
Chad, I may have to end the stream early for today. I'm not feeling too well. Feeling rather sick to my stomach. So I think I'm gonna have to go for today. Bye everyone. Hope you all had a good time. Sorry for ending the stream so early.